There you go.
Scragging. I'm gonna post notes real quick. So you came from Mezzo?
Yes, sir.
Fucking Travis Ness right now? Or what?
It was fucked up. Getting up out of the city and then coming into the general area over here is fucked up.
Yeah, especially getting to Fairfield. Yeah, Fairfield's a bitch for the commute. Well, we made it, dude. 8 people on here. For those that are just hopped in, dude, we fucking pulled up 1 minute before this, dude, just in time. So I'm just gonna post this, and then we'll start to we'll get things going. Oh damn! The music went off. It got quiet, dude.
Well, yeah.
Joe Honcho was popping. Matt Nate Allen.
The regulars. All right, guys. Hey, let's like it up. We'll get started at fucking 42 today. We didn't have no time to advertise this shit at all. Because everything's happening last minute. Sturt came through with the last minute doink to give us a little battle. Fucking very champ-like. I will say, yesterday's doink was very reminiscent of Sturt's doinks.
The way it smoked.
Yeah, the way it performed.
It performed almost the same way in round 1 as it was performing in round 3. It may have changed a tiny bit, but it wasn't anything dramatic.
And also, it was just like tight and burning really fucking slow, but not clogged at all. Ripping so. Yeah, who you guys got real quick while we're waiting for the fucking count to go up?
What's up, Rafe?
11 so far.
Is that 11 likes? We'll wait till we get to either 42 or 69 likes, depending on the
What's going on, Terrence?
fucking what it is. Okay. While we're doing that, I guess we could talk a little bit about the entries. So, Sean Spicerman, have you heard of him? Have either of you heard of him?
Mm-hmm.
So, Colorado weed is in this right here, and I've never had any fire Colorado weed personally.
Yesterday was my first time smoking Colorado weed, period.
Yeah.
Today's mine.
Okay,
Today's my
there you go.
first.
There you go.
Yeah. So until yesterday, I haven't had any fire. I'm not gonna lie, I was bracing myself for a fucking rough episode because there's a lot of people that are really vouching for Red Roots Rolling Coke. Colorado's top roller by far. Nobody even close to second place.
Yeah.
And I'm like, no fucking way Colorado's got some weed that's smoking. So this is gonna be rough as fuck. It was smoking.
Yeah, I was smoking.
It was nice. So we'll see. And I can't remember what it was yesterday, but actually, I don't even know if I'm allowed to say the name, bro. NWO, we'll call it, was the hash. I'm pretty sure yesterday.
Okay.
I'll double check. Can we pull up while we're waiting? Can we pull up tail of tape just so I can check something?
We're at 17.
17 likes. Do you usually fuck with bubbly while you smoke?
Nah, but in this case, come on.
I hate bubbly.
We said, I'm with it. Let's go.
We did a fucking episode with. Do you know Chris Barnum, the Michelin chef? Michelin star chef. Okay, so he's a fucking G. He's one of the Michelins in Sac, and he was talking about we're like, what's the best bubbly water because it like cleanses your palate and shit. And he said Liquid Death. So we've been fucking with Liquid Death. I personally hate it. Sorry, can we pull that back up?
That proprietary one that he has his own bubbly, that's fucking fire.
For the longest time, I thought it was liquor. And then one day I read a can and I was like,
Right?
what?
Yeah, I've seen videos of people getting pulled over when they first came out, driving with them and shit, and cops would pull them over. They're like, it's fucking water, bro.
So we got Red Roots Reserve today, not NWO for the hash. It looks like he has an indoor or an in-house production. Like I'm pretty sure. And Red Roots, if you're on here,
He
let me
is.
know if I'm wrong.
He is.
But are you growing and producing all that in-house, or
Oh, is this single source?
That's what I'm trying to figure out. Because if it is, that's crazy. To not only be out of Colorado, but to actually be doing it. Man, bro. Hey, I want to ask you, how the fuck? So, did you see that High Rollers event? Do you ever fuck with High Rollers?
The first one, I remember, and I don't. I sponsored some people on the second one, but I'm definitely familiar with it.
Okay, so those that don't know, we got a black belt American Jiu-Jitsu, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so I figured you'd be somehow involved with like all the shit High Rollers is doing.
I didn't even know that they were still doing stuff.
Insane.
Yeah, you kind of told me. I was like, oh shit.
Yeah. They hit up me. You know Bruno rolls?
I know, Bruno.
So they hit up me and Bruno, and they're like, "Yo, we want you guys to be the co-main event." And I was like, "What the fuck, bro? I haven't rolled in forever. I'm gonna throw up for sure." Yeah, it was dope as fuck. They did. We were just smoking out a fucking spot in Vegas, rolling. But yeah, you gotta get involved with that shit, bro.
He told me. So I ran into him leaving BizCon, and he asked me to corner him, but I didn't know. I was like,
That's right. That's
he asked me to corner him, and I was like, oh, okay, I'm like,
Might be on my fuck.
But no, I'm like, all right, cool. But I was like, what time? He was like 7:30. It was like, I think at the time it was like 5:30 that I got there. 5:30 I got there hella late. And then I texted him at like 6:45, 7 on some like, you still need me? Like, you sure? Like,
Yeah.
Because bro, I know how 7:30 can be
Yeah.
12:30 or 9:30, 8. It should change.
It lagged pretty hard.
So it did it.
Mhm.
So I texted him. He never texted me back. So that's why I was.
We were on at like 9 or some shit. So we were just
How'd it go?
there. It was cool. We were trying to end it quick. You know what I'm saying? I was just trying to like. First, I was trying to hit the arm drag rear naked because I got like sciatic fucking nerve issues with my back. So if I go to the ground, I'm fucked. So I'm like, how do I end this shit on the knee? So tried the arm drag rear naked, didn't work. He saw it coming, but he's a wrestler, so my chin's gonna be up. So just got a little snap down Gilly and
Nice.
got out of there quickly. But that motherfucker's way stronger than he looks. I was not expecting that.
Be like that sometimes.
Shout out Jake Rolls.
21.
So
Kings game.
So real quick, oh, Jake Rolls actually, hold on, might be pulling up tomorrow with another roll. It's between him, CGO, and who rolled this. They're gonna be pulling up to take on the last one from Red Roots. But Red Roots, can we scroll up a little bit?
Yeah, that was your answer right there.
No, can you put that up on the screen?
This?
Yep. Not single source, but we are partnered with homies here in Colorado who curate all our hash. Okay, got you. So like exclusive partnership, or what are we talking?
Here,
We'll find the ones that we like while they're still in the stem, and then take different fresh frozen strains and combine them to make our own unique library of pairings. That's fucking dope. But we're working towards single source every day.
Sick.
Man, dude, I gotta say, blown away. Actually, while we're waiting to get started here, let's take a look at this fucking ostrich skin case. This shit's ridiculous. We might have to zoom out a little bit on the Doink cam, but look at this shit, dude. A humidor, ostrich skin. If you guys weren't here the other day, I'm using the lighter, so my bad. I'm about to use that as part of his Doink today. It is absolutely ridiculous for a real ostrich skin. This dude put this shit together and spared no expense. So blown away with this. The goated fucking packaging that's ever graced the show, that's for sure. Packaging king, wherever the fuck. You know all the ridiculous packaging? Didn't they have a competition for that recently?
They, I know they had something in,
Like with the Happy Meals and shit?
It's called Packaging Wars.
Yeah, like I wonder how something actually sick would do with those. Or if they only want the corny shit.
I mean, I think this is going to do good anywhere it goes.
Yeah.
And how could it not?
Right?
If the fucking the Happy Meal packaging beat this, I'd be pissed, bro. I'd flip a table.
There's
Due to expense alone, like you already won.
yeah, right.
Yeah,
You ain't cut no corners on this
Mine's muted.
Yeah.
Do I just click the button once?
Somebody's is muted. I don't know if you're number 1 or 2, actually. One of you.
Yeah,
one of
you
you.
know, one of you two.
Yeah, one of those two. Might.
All right. Can you hear me? Like always, we're having audio problems.
No. It's not audio problem. Just somebody needs to hit a button on their mic.
Let me hit it. I clicked it. Yeah. Is it good?
Now we're good.
We're good. Okay. Sure. Yeah.
Apologies for that.
Yeah. I don't know if you've ever seen any of the episodes, but we always have audio problems. It's like a ritual.
It's not a proper show without audio issues.
Exactly. All right. Where we at on the like, Sean?
He's at 24.
All right. We snuck up on you guys today, so we got low viewers. It might we might just get into this. They sound kind of whack. Sounds like camera audio.
I just fixed it. That's why.
Okay, let us know if we're good. We'll start. We'll get into this. If you guys are hating on me today, you don't want to give us some likes. For sure. Real quick, bro. I should have flown this to double.
We use this here, like doing something.
Yeah, we're gonna have to start using that. Yeah, fuck it. We'll just get into it. So, what should we do first? Oh no, sorry, we gotta go.
Yeah,
Are we good on the audio? Go ahead, Tom. Just I'll get some.
All right, let's pull up the fucking rules real quick, and then we'll head over to the tail of the tape.
No table rules.
Rules. The rules. All right, so if you guys just joined us for the first time today, what this is, there's a lot of competitions out there, and we have seen the results of a lot of them come through. We've smoked the things that have won and lost and been like, what the fuck? So we decided to make our own competition, smoking this shit side by side. So me and Paul been fucking basically trying to compete on who can find the most fire weed for probably like 7 years now. And we'll come back, spark them up, and put them side by side naturally and just decide which one's better. And then we realized that's really the only fucking way to actually say this is better than this, because if you go back to back on different days, recollection always fucking seems to be off. We'll go through, like, for example, you ever smoked out of the Olympics judging kits?
Yeah.
So we went through the first box. They give us 5 cases because we do a bracket with it. The first box, we smoke all of them straight through, and we try to guess which one's going to win. We have never been right. Every single time we're wrong.
Did you smoke every single one?
Every single one, yeah.
Really?
We smoke and the 100-something before.
And then we smoke them again side by side.
Yeah, so we did a bracket afterwards with the Olympics entries.
Wow.
And we disagreed with ourselves. Like, we were wrong about our own decision trying to guess having smoked, because the second one you smoke has a disadvantage to the first one, and the third to the second, and so on and so forth. As soon as you smoke something, you're soiling the palate. The next one's going to seem a little harsher, things like that. Or even the next day, you could be dehydrated and shit could just feel different. But if you're smoking them side by side, palate is the X variable. Everything's the same. So we put them side by side, 3 rounds of action. The beginning of the doink is the first round, middle is the second, end is the third. We're looking at 6 main categories, with the 7th being the tiebreaker. So smoothness and harshness, basically. Is it hurting you in a bad way? Expansion is a good thing, but burning of the throat or the nasal tract or irritation of the lungs is not a good thing. Air pack smoothness is not good, but the substantial soothing smoothness is what we're looking for. Accuracy, flavor translation, basically, are you tasting through the smoke what you're smelling or dry pulling out of the tube? Flavor purity, is it just terps, or is there a bunch of background noise or faults of smoke, tar, ash, spray, mold, nutrients, etc.? Flavor intensity, doesn't matter if we love the flavor or hate it, how much is coming through. Mouth stain, is it lingering? Which one's lingering more? Mouth coat, which one's more substantial and textured? And then the longevity of those 5 things will win you the 2 of the 3 rounds. Craftsmanship, if everything's tied up, we'll use as a tiebreaker. So for a knockout, one has to be completely unhittable while the other one is still smoking, and it's a knockout in that round regardless of what happened before. If both smoke all 3 rounds, then we go best 2 out of 3. If neither smoke for 2 of 3 rounds, it's a double loss, no participation trophies here. And if it clogs, that's a doctor stoppage. Restriction, meaning you're getting unsatisfactory hits, but it's still hitting, that'll forfeit the round. And if it goes out, let's tap out. Let's get to the tail of the tape and spark these things.
Are these tail of the tapes right now for what we're reading for Red Roots at least?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so in the blue corner we have a yellow tail from Sean Spicerman, Jello from Red Roots Reserve, weighing in at 2 grams and 0.6 of flour using Elements, Flour Mill, and Organic Tips. In the red corner, they have Permanent Marker from Green Dog, Bioflux, and from Hash Royal. Yeah.
All right, guys, he's over 40.
Yeah, I'm old man. We 2 grams times a half gram weighing, and Elements, Flour Mill, and Organic Tips. So actually the same with all those 3.
Yeah, can I just make a quick, subtle notification here? We can hop off the tail of the tape. We got Sturt rocking Elements today. So
that's a fucking
look,
one-off.
Look, he's been rocking OCB before this. I just got to give a quick salute to Sturt for not rocking the fucking the glowing gun lines anymore. But nevertheless, we'll get into it. Let's look at the craftsmanship first. But before we do that, we got more. Actually, we don't even have that many people on here right now. But we got Quesada of Backpackboyz coming through. Appreciate you, bro.
Likewise.
Driving through the fucking traffic and rain through the Bay Area.
Oh, good.
To pull up. So appreciate that.
Appreciate the invite.
Let's see here. We'll look at the former champions first. So I don't know if you saw the bracket or anything we did before.
Uh-huh.
So Sturt was the first winner of the $10,000 grand prize. We put 20 rollers together, do this shit over an entire month, give $10,000 to the winner.
Nice.
Let's get a doink cam real quick. So I'm seeing one singular dimple, bro. like a really small one right there. I don't know if you can see it. Other than that, no surprise at all. Another flawless doing from Sturt. Literally one little dimple right there.
Can I see something real quick?
Yes. Let's just try it.
I thought so. He said never again.
What?
He
What
said
did he
never
do?
again. Remember last time the band was off a little bit.
Oh, bring it, dude.
He said never
Hold on.
again. Are you gonna fucking talk to me about my band not being right, bro? He said never again.
Oh, and he wasn't lying. Well, let's get
That
another.
shit is perfect.
I thought you were saying you saw he fucked up the
No,
band.
he said never again am I gonna fuck a band.
So
up.
last time it came, like he just lost the second bracket. Well, actually, it didn't come down to this, but we thought it came down to the band not being lined up correctly because both the Doinks in the finals were so perfect.
Came
We
down to
couldn't find a
craftsmanship, what we
fucking
thought.
craftsmanship benefit, and his was just slightly off.
Mm.
And it literally came down to the band. You got to fucking figure it out. You know, something's got to win.
As you were spinning it, I was like, that band is perfect. He was
Yeah,
like
low
that.
key.
They're never
So
gonna
perfect,
say
I didn't
anything
notice
about that again, dude.
Okay, so first of all, let's just see.
Same amount of flour too, right?
Yeah, and hash. I think
No, I think
0.1 difference maybe.
No, Nate's right. Yeah, I think this one's thinner.
But they both have 12.7 millimeter organis.
True, but put them like you did. That definitely looks thicker than
It
that.
does look a little.
It looks thicker.
That's weird. How the fuck, dude? My mind. I just got mind fucked.
He tapered the roll or something like that. I don't know.
They neither of them look tapered, but all right, we got a little bit of dimplage going on here. We also have a slight. Oh, hold on. Oh, Doink Cam brought to you by Grow Bags, by the way. Fucking, I can't really see it on the camera, but there's a slight little wrinklage up there. There's a couple dimples. Sturt, the former champ, has got this in the bag. I don't know if you want to check these out.
What, the craftsmanship?
Yeah,
Yeah.
got the craftsmanship for
I
me.
see
at
exactly
least.
what you're saying, though.
Yeah, it's slight, and they're both fucking bars.
Is it really the same amount of flour and hash, though?
Yeah,
It's the same
It could
amount?
just be that this was tighter and packed down more, rolled tighter, something like that. We see that a lot, actually. Different size doinks, exact same dimensions. Or, I mean, ratios, weights.
It is weird though because when you put them next to each other, this one does look thicker.
Okay, so visual craftsmanship.
Does size matter in this point?
Yeah, we'll see.
So it can to a certain extent.
Pause.
It can to a certain extent. Visual
So,
craftsmanship
and you can
is good,
disagree
though.
with anything we say,
Oh,
by the way. This
100%.
is your sheet.
Yes.
We just tally it up at the end. So, visual craftsmanship. Blue corner is
Is Red Roots
The
Red
taller
corner
one.
is Sturt.
red corner. If you think about it, red corner is usually like the champ or like the higher ranked fighter. So, Sturt, in this case, former champion here, I'll move that for you, would be the red corner.
Which one was Sturt? That was blue
Sturt
quarter,
was-
red quarter.
Sturt was
Sturt's
red.
So like right up here, if you want to write Sturt in the red corner, that
Gotcha.
would, yeah, that would be.
How I spell it? Well, I don't spell Sturt.
STURT.
And then you can just put RRR for the other one, Red Roots Rolling Co.
Yeah, I've been wanting to try the fucking permanent marker.
Oh,
Green Dog, yeah. Yes, I'm excited about that. You want to light the Sturts?
Fucking 10 me with a good one.
All right.
So you stay out in Bristol one?
No, I stay in LA now.
Oh,
I just came up today to come get some rounds in with Gil, and
Did you used to stay in Bristol?
no, I stay in Pittsburgh.
Okay, that's
I was just say I saw the 925.
Yeah.
I frequent Mona Lisa a lot, and the owner always talks about you when I
Bro,
because I'm in the
Mauricio.
weed. Yeah, man, Mauricio. So every
Yeah.
time I go in there, he's like, because he knows I'm in the weed, like we'll do wine and appetizers, and I'll step out and smoke real quick and come back in, and we'll do courses. And he's always like, "You know Quesada?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I know who he is for sure."
Mauricio's hella cool, bro.
Yeah, he's dope.
I fuck with this double flame, dude. The coverage on it. I got the shaky hand on the precision here.
That looks precise, though, bro.
Oh, I really fuck with this torch. Hey, shout out Red Roots for the torch, dude. I'm gonna use this for everything now. Let's see how long. Let's see the longevity though. Does it get hot as fuck? And does it go out quick? That's the only thing about cigar lighters. How's that lighting up? I've never tried Green Dog's permanent marker. I'm assuming if fucking Sturt picked it though, it's smoking.
Yeah.
Sturt is 6-1 in the PSL. Now Red Roots is 1-0.
Mm.
coming to this.
Wins than anybody, I think.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say he's going up. He went from 1-0 to having to go up against my boy right here.
No, for real. And so here's what happened. If you guys don't know, the reason this
Sturt
is
stepped in on short notice.
yeah, this isn't normal, bro. He stepped in for a short notice squabble because we had Dan rolls up or Dan's rolling up. Originally agreed to a 3 doink duel, so each put 3 doinks in. Best 2 out of 3 wins, all different pairings. Battle of the curator, basically, who could find the best weed. And I think they got swooped in the mail or some shit. They just never showed. So we had to, on the last day, find 3 new rollers that can find some shit. We got it, yeah. So shout out to fucking Sturt for coming through, saving the day.
Sturt jumped off the couch, no training camp, no nothing, just
Yeah,
jumped off the
dude.
couch and said, "I can compete."
Barely any QC.
Yep,
Yeah.
I got you guys.
You got guys like that.
We love that. Yeah,
You know what I mean?
There's there's probably
it's confidence. That shows confidence in you knowing your ability to curate, your ability to fucking roll a doink and pair something right on a last minute's notice, and that's what we want.
so the way we do this too, so you don't think we're hogging the shit. So I spark it, pass it to him. He goes side by side, hits him once each. So on the first round, all of us hit him once each and then pass it. 2 rotations, and that's the end of the first round.
The flower from Red Rooster was what again?
Can we pull, I think it's Yellowtail. I can't remember what it's
I see Yellowtail.
Yeah. Let's see.
I gotcha.
Yellowtail from Sean Spicerman. So he's gonna pass it to me, I'm gonna pass it to you, and then that'll conclude round 1.
Gotcha.
Oh no, sorry. One more time around after that, it'll conclude round 1.
That Red Roots rolling co fucking tastes amazing.
Yeah, it
right
does,
now.
dude.
You gotta say that shit
Yeah.
fucking tasted amazing.
Which one you hit last?
The Sturt I hit last.
Yeah. Damn.
Nice.
Damn. We've been going back and forth between flower and hash holes. I'm like, I just started pointing it down again for flower, and I gotta fucking remember. There you go. 4 accident. Hit that again.
Hey, I seen that right now. I'm thinking in my head, I'm like, all right, maybe he was fucking with me earlier when he told me that.
Yeah.
Okay.
So sometimes like the first couple of seconds afterwards, I'll point it down just to lift the oil ring up, and then I'll fucking turn it sideways. But yeah, no, as soon as I did that, I was like, he probably thinks I'm setting him up. Right? There you go. So when you're hitting this, just thinking about overall flavor and smoothness, then we'll dive deeper into the next round.
Damn, Sturt said he's literally off the couch. He said no QC. Woke up this morning and rolled it.
Oh, no way.
Yeah.
Wow. Sturt, you're the man, bro.
You are the
Appreciate
fucking
you.
man, dude.
One supposed to hit it once.
Yep. And then we'll switch the order for the second round.
Gotcha.
So just remember that. And then the next rounds, we hit them twice each.
Gotcha.
The first, we just want
It's almost natural to just go back and go again.
No, 100%. Like we used to do 2 hits each for the first round, but then by the time we got to the guest judge, we were already at the hash.
And I think at the time that it got noticed the most is when Ryan was on the show. We had Ryan on,
dude.
Ryan was sitting there, everybody's like, yo, you gonna give Doja the doink or what? Because we were sitting right here and he was just sitting in the middle. I was like, man, that's fucked up.
Yeah, by the time he got it, the hash was hitting, so we didn't even try the greens, you know what I mean? Idea is to keep all the hits the same. Any initial thoughts for you?
Initial thoughts as in
Leaning one way or the other?
Yeah, I'm 100% right now leaning on Yellowtail.
Yeah, I kind of
right now that hit was way more permy than the first one. Yeah.
Some shit needs to get going. Some shit
that's absolutely
halfway
right.
through.
You absolutely, and then sometimes it'll be the opposite.
Yeah.
Sometimes it'll peak and then it just dies.
Yeah, 100%. That's why we got 3 rounds, best 2 out of 3, because
That's why you do that. So it's the same joint that.
Yeah.
Bro, so like I said, I didn't really know, but
we're knocking out 6 hashes.
I'm not quite sure what the fuck. I just know that I'm game, and I appreciate the invite.
This is round 1, round 2, round 3.
Okay.
So letting you see how much the doink performs.
This is his last hits of round 1. Do you know what you're doing?
Yeah, I'm about
before-
to do it right now.
Okay, yeah. So we'll get to talking and forget to really notice what we're fucking hitting.
I know what I'm hitting. I know where everything is right now.
Okay. So, yeah, no, 6 hash rolls. So, no way, bro. We'd be toasted.
Well, not only that, but my tongue is gonna be all fucked up. Like, I mean,
right?
I'm not gonna say that we can't do it, but we gonna need some time.
Can we get a doink cam real quick?
We're gonna have to eat. palate off. You know what I mean? Maybe coffee up.
And that's the idea of the Super Duel, brought to you by Rogue Bags. So both combusting really well.
I love that you guys do this, bro. This is cool.
Gotta get the John Anik fucking feature in there. All right, so yeah, it does look like the Red Roots is burning faster. Just a little bit though. It's also just taller.
Yeah, it's totally short.
Let's see. Oh, I gotta hit the Sturt first this time. I don't know, bro. That Sturt was really fucking nice right there also.
Yeah, I thought the Sturts is bad by any means or any way, shape, or form. I just feel like in a lot of categories right now,
Sturt was smoother for me.
The yellow tail is standing out.
Yeah. Yeah, the intensity specifically. Sturts was smoother to me on the last one. I'll pass these to you real quick so you can make your final decisions on the first round, and then we're going to begin the second.
He said, I wish I
So one time
We
to
hit
get.
Sturt first this time. Yep.
Okay.
This is the last time we did. Yeah, Sturt. Sorry, bro. Fucking. I wasn't even 100% sure exactly what yellowtail was.
Well, I mean, off the rip, this one definitely was hitting a little better than the first time I hit the Sturt.
Yeah, it's improved a lot. That's why we do 2 rotos through the first round, let everything get going, break a sweat, Gotta let them get hit in the face a couple times.
Yeah, it's crazy how things could change.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, that's a tough one, dude. So we'll be tallying everything up at the end and letting you go. Suspenseful, Man, dude. That's a tough one.
And so, which one did you just hit last one?
The last one I hit was the
Yellowtail.
yes, sir.
Organic tips are a one-time use kind of thing. Yeah, they are. That's in the game. Shout out organic tips.
Okay. Yeah, right there. Okay.
Sturt's Doink has improved.
Yeah.
Yeah, even more than the last time I hit.
I thought the same
It's
thing.
like improving.
Oh yeah, it was a different doink to me on the second time around for sure.
It's like straight candy now.
Which that's some people are like, all right, well, how does that work then for the first round? Well, one of them was also hitting right out the gate too, so that's just an advantage.
I was the first pool was like I thought yellowtail, but I didn't even know. I thought that's how it was getting judged at first, and then we come back second round. I mean not second round, but second pool.
Feel like it?
No. That's where we at. But it was like damn. It was almost like if it was an actual. That's a hard one to call.
Well,
bro.
it's like in a fight, right? Some fighters they'll win the first round and then they'll get clipped and they'll lose the rest of the first round. Then it's like who?
That's one of them rounds where I feel like it could damn near go either way because he like first round he might have come out stuck him and boom he weathered the storm and then he came back and put it on him because towards the end of the first round.
Hard, bro. Honestly,
we try to tell everybody too, like when we're doing these and like we're talking about, oh, this one's better than this one. I'm glad you just said what you said in your ear. You could probably attest to this now. We're splitting hairs.
Yeah, bro. These are both fire.
We're splitting hairs about which one.
I'd be smoking these either day of the week.
Yeah, and most people wouldn't even notice the difference. I like them both.
That's one of them, like really one of them rounds that you like, damn, that could really go either way. It kind of really
be a really difficult next
few round. Man, I'd hate to be a judge right now.
Yeah.
Right now, I'm this motherfucker.
Exactly.
It ain't much, but it's honest work, guys. We'll do our best. Yeah, that's the problem too. Is trying to actually when you get lit, like focusing on like keeping all your thoughts together in a way where it's like accurate and makes sense. Like this shit's tough. It's not as entertaining as a podcast,
No.
It's like fucking.
No, it's just.
What'd you think there? That's your second round.
You
hit them both twice.
Hit them both twice.
Okay.
That's the beginning of the second round. Yeah.
Which one you hit a lot? Oh yeah.
The thing that's a trip, dude, is it almost seems like the Red Roots Rolling Co is actually burning slower than the Sturt Stoic as well.
They seem to be burning pretty evenly. There's a little sting on the red roots that I'm picking up.
Okay.
And I hit it first. We'll see. Oh, the hash is hitting on this. Less of a sting for me on certs, but ooh, actually the kind of creeps in there at the end. Oh shit. So reversing order, try that shit again.
Do you want to? Actually, let's wait till Juan's hitting to look at bulls. I don't know if they're there yet.
Yeah, we'll give it a couple more hits. So the hash is hitting and giving a little bit of a harshness to it that the flower was not giving off. It's not like an expansion cough. That one kicked my ass a little bit right there. Let's see. Hold on. All right. Yeah.
Which one going with first?
Give it like a second, but Sturts is the
Search is the one to start off with.
yeah.
Okay.
Now it doesn't matter for you, but I would just always start off with the one that's been sitting for the longest, cooling down. Man, dude. Anything standing out to you in particular between the two?
Well, off the rip, I was expecting this one, the flavor to be a little bit more intense on the start. It was there, but it wasn't like punching me like how it did the second time I pulled it on the first one.
It's something where if we were smoking it alone, it'd be like, damn, this is great. But then next to something that has a little edge, it becomes like clear.
But then this right here, I can see what you're saying about the hash because it feels like I'm tasting more of the hash now compared to when I first hit it. I don't know if that was the straight flower, but
the one that hurt me physically, aside from taste, was the Sturt on the hash. The Redmond's, the hash was hitting. I can almost smell the hash coming off of the doink.
So now I could go back in again.
Yep. Yep. Anything that you weren't quite sure of, zero in on that. When I'm not sure about all the categories, I go, is there any categories that I wouldn't give to this one? Which one is it?
Yeah, that was this one. That was a red rooster.
Okay.
Is that his name? Red root?
Yeah.
Red roots, yeah.
So the red roots is hurting you more then.
It definitely it punched me on that one.
Okay.
It punched me on that one. It
Shit changes too. Like every fucking few hits, something could change. What's up? Did we say Redmond? My bad. I'm high, bro. There's a lot of reds in ours.
I would say for sure for me, smoothness is it's an easy one for me on smoothness. But I would say throughout the whole time, Sturt has been keeping it pretty sturdy with the smoothness.
Yeah, yeah. I actually had a fucking really smooth experience with Sturt the whole time, except for my last hit of it. I don't know if it was just a specific, maybe a glob of oil dropped in there or something. I don't know, but that last one I had with Sturt beat the fuck out of me, just randomly.
Damn. Smoke, it's had to have hit the hash hole because there was smoke billowing out of the center of this ash right now.
Should we? Oh, we should. Yeah, here.
Let's give it a look.
Yep.
Jeez.
Fucking game on for Sturt, dude. No wonder that hurts you.
Look at this.
Oh, damn.
So that makes sense, dude.
Yeah.
That was it.
That was a whole lot of hash you hit.
So-
That's why.
So now, you know, and hey, size does not matter. The gaping hash hole is not extra points. You know what I mean? It's just about how centered it is. With that said, though, I would have to give it personally to Sturt. Would you
I mean,
agree or
I think
disagree?
that's a fucking hands down right there, bro.
Just of centering. Has nothing to do with the size, just the centering of it. But that's, I mean, they're both solid. It's like 85, 90% of that. Here, I still your Doinks before I get lit and take them. All right, did you get all your before you forget the second round info? Because who knows, this might be a tight one. And the thing is, too, is the Doink can give different hits off at different times.
I feel like this is pretty much very similar to the last one in the sense that it's not changing much from when we first lit it to like now we're going into round 3, and I feel like this hasn't changed much.
Yeah.
That just got better on the flavor again.
Damn. This always got to make it hard on a Sturt. It looks like it's like not billowing as much. Damn. I would say the intensity for me, the flavor intensity on the red roots is more, but now Sturt's just got a little smoother. I don't know if it just made it through the hash, the fucking glob, but it did just get smoother and a little bit better flavor for me. For me, Sturt's has had more of a fucking coat basically the whole time. It's just this more staining and intense from red roots. All right. Got my third round.
So third round, how we rocking the third?
This is hit these twice each right now. Maybe another round if you need to really make your mind, and then that's the third round pretty much. So the benefit of a bigger doink is it'll make it around those 3 rounds with more meat on the bone.
That was it. Just boom.
No, you're good. You can spend a little time with it on the third.
Yeah.
This is the final stretch, so he'll be the last ones to conclude the third round.
Then probably the hash, because probably the hash.
I'm not gonna lie right now.
Is super smooth.
The rooster. I keep saying rooster.
The rooster, dude.
Well, my boy's standing out right now.
Yeah.
He's shining right now. This thing's smoking good right now.
Yeah, that's crazy. Colorado, dude.
Oh shit! This is it.
Colorado weed, bro. Yeah.
That's what we're talking about.
Hey, that blew our mind yesterday when
Yeah.
we smoked it the first time. We were like, dude, what the fuck?
I forgot how loud you said that.
And I will say, in terms of performance,
It's not even like I'm mad at this. Like this,
not
this
at all, dude.
like,
Yeah, we'll
this
smoke it
is-
to the bone.
It's smoking.
Yeah.
Like, but this one is.
A little more intense for me. It's just a little bit more like noise.
I think there's way more intensity. I feel like the consistency of the 2 doinks that I've smoked from him now, that's the one thing that I can say is I feel like what we look for is we want something to be in the high 8 to 9 we're wanting to get, right?
Yeah.
And for that to last throughout the whole joint. So when it doesn't change much and it's in that category and in that realm, that's like you're doing something.
Like I'm still enjoying the hits. They're both enjoyable.
Oh,
I am not like there's some duels we get in where I'm not looking forward to my turn again. You know what I mean? But I'm looking forward to it. Stepping in on 1 day notice as well.
Which one was that? Was Sturt?
Sturt, yeah. And I know he usually uses Calia. And the only times for me the Sturt got harsh is when it was right in the middle of the hash.
He didn't. Damn, dude, this has got such a fucking mouth stain on it.
Isn't it crazy? It's so
Yeah,
intense.
it's got such a mouth stain on it.
Overall performance,
I think they're both performing.
they're performing great. I would say at some points in there, I wouldn't have called it restricted, but flirting with restricted on the Sturts. And I think it's just a huge fucking hash hole. You know what I mean? Just had to be easy with it. But it's been, I mean, look, we got to think about it like this. It's the same flour and hash weight. Let's get a doink cam. And doink cam brought to you by Grow Bags. And one is burning slower. It's taller, you know what I mean? But like, it's interesting. You know, like shorter and fatter paws and longer and skinnier paws is a great debate.
Let's see here.
was a little spicy right there. No, yeah. Shout out to Colorado weed for real.
I forgot all
and-
about that till you said that.
and curators out in Colorado. And like
Yeah.
the last champ, J.K. Rowling, that actually went with Sturt in the finals and won by a fucking hair, was Michigan.
Yeah, Michigan.
Like, what the fuck? You know what I mean? Thought for sure we had like 70% Cali people. And then in the quarterfinals, it was another Michigan and New York and shit. So it's like certain curators like just come out of other states, people that really know the fire. There's a few of them out there.
If you wouldn't have told me that, if you wouldn't have reminded me, wouldn't even have thought anything about that.
Right.
Yeah, it's nuts. All right, they're both a little spicy to me now. Also, I don't know if my palate's a little fucked up. These are just fun hits that are on the rounds, but
And now what's this? Just go.
Yeah.
I mean,
Smoke on it, yeah.
yeah, now it doesn't even matter. The scorecards are in.
Yeah.
We'll announce in a second. Yeah, that's right.
I mean, Sturt.
Yeah,
Like I said, especially just coming off the couch, bro.
yeah.
Like,
Still in the third round, like the flavor's there.
it is.
And that's the thing that's been interesting. And shout out to Green Dog also in Calia. All his doinks were known for longevity. Shout out to them, but also shout out to Sturt on how he rolls it. Because the way he rolls it, it's smoking the same in the beginning as the end, as the middle. And you know how the end of some doinks can get loose and just start pulling smoke?
Yeah.
Never starts. We'll be tasting organic tip before we fucking lose flavor most of the time. But I will say I do like the performance on the Red Roots. Not necessarily the end of the third, but in terms of it never once restricted or got close to it. I was getting fat rips out of the Red Roots the whole time and still burning slow. Let's see. All right, you guys got everything tallied?
I'm tallied and done.
So suspenseful.
Spot and smoky soja.
Yeah, so we'll just read off the fucking totals. We'll put all the pressure on Juan. So we'll have him go last. So that if there's any fucking ties, it'll be broken. So I went 4-3 to blue corner in the first round.
I went 5-2 blue.
Okay, I went 5-2 blue in the second round.
I did 5-2 as blue in the second round as well.
And I got 6-1 blue in the third.
I got 5-2 in blue. So, but it sounds like it doesn't. Yeah. It sounds like everybody's unanimous. What do you have over here?
All right, so give me one more second.
And
Shout out to the homie Sturt for fucking sliding through
yeah,
like the champ that he is, and not even QCing it, and just throwing it together,
clapping it together.
and still competing.
So round one, I got 4-3, 4-3 blue. Round two, I got 1-2. How many is in the total?
there's 7 total.
Yeah, so 1-6 red,
Okay, went straight Sturt second round.
and then third I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 2 blue.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, we're
So that's
similar in a lot.
That's unanimous.
That would be Red Roots Rolling Co. unanimous decision. 29-28. Damn, that's crazy.
Colorado.
Colorado,
bro.
new contender on the fucking
2 nights in a row, 2 different doinks.
yeah, and that's got to count for a ranking to beat Sturt. Granted, it was
He
last
had a
minute.
game opponent though too,
Yeah.
bro.
Oh yeah,
But damn, that
that's crazy. So Right now, we'll figure this out soon. But right now, the rankings. I'll show you real quick. So we got the champ JK at 4-0, Sturt at 6-1, Carrillo out of New York, 5-2, Fat Andy out of Michigan 3-2, CGO out of Cali 2-2, Lemonade Blaine 2-1 at number 5. Number 6 is vacant, and Like Mike is the 7th ranked.
Yeah.
So the top 8 rollers getting every bracket for the 10K for free, and then the rest are fast track spots people just buy in. So yeah, dude, it is not. It's like half Cali, half out of state in the top 8. I will say though, the other roller, JK roller, did use Cali weed,
Yeah, he did.
so that's all good. Not that it would be a problem. I like to see fucking out of state shit just smoking randomly as fuck for no reason. You know what I mean?
Yeah, this shit's crazy.
But other than that, dude, thank you for coming down.
No, appreciate you,
a
bro.
pleasure.
Bro, for sure.
Fucking shout out Red Roots Rolling Co. And we'll see you tomorrow. Actually, Red Roots is coming up again for either Jake Rolls, CGO, or Who Rolled This.
What do you got going on? You got anything new going on? I know you got stores popping up, all kinds of shit.
Arizona.
What do you
Look
got
lit.
going on?
Yeah, no, like you said, bro, just trying to expand and just trying to do a little bit better. You know what I mean? Just trying to keep going and however I can. Like, you know what I mean? I'm trying to keep doing obviously everything that we have, just keep it trying to go up, but whatever new opportunities come that make sense, hop on them and just keep up in it.
Is AZ a weird fucking market?
No,
I feel like I've been hearing just like the most random rules and shit.
I mean, I can only speak for the little. I got only a little bit of experience up in there so far, but from what it seems so far, bro, it's good. You know what I mean?
Fuck yeah.
It's good, and the support's there. We had a good opening day. Numbers that I've been seeing days after that were cool. I think it should be good.
Fuck yeah.
So,
Well, dope. Is there anything else, Paul?
so I'll see you guys tomorrow.
We got the tip drop live right now. I think there's a few 10s left.
Nice.
Maybe an 11.
Last minute stocking stuffers.
Yep. Prefer Guards collab. But yeah, other than that, we'll see you fucking tomorrow at 420. Peace.